Welcome back to my channel. Today I will be discussing my opinions on NMIXX's new comeback with the title song Dice. Starting off with the intro, the jazz sound was cool and I expected the song to run off of that beat, but my hopes were crushed when it was completely changed to a hip-hop type sound, which already threw me off. I had already expected JYP to pull another switch beat, but I didn't expect this bad of one. The jazz beat would have been refreshing, and something new in K-pop. We don't hear much of that sound now. You would think, maybe it's just the intro to the music video. Sometimes they include a sound that isn't actually in the song itself, but when I saw the live showcase, it was added in, which surprised me. The intro is completely different from the rest of the song and used only once. It felt unnecessary to add that and kind of a waste of good potential. I would have loved to see that used in the song. On to the verse part. The first verse wasn't terrible. It wasn't great, but it was tolerable. I can see the potential in it if they had worked on it more. This lead into the pre-chorus that didn't really feel like one. It just blended into the verse and there was no real distinction or hype leading into the chorus. It fell flat. And then you're hit with the chorus before you even knew the song was headed there. When I heard this chorus, I barely got through it. It was so annoying. Lily's high notes were unnecessary, and they honestly hurt my ears. There was too much packed into it. Listening to the beginning, there was no real beat to catch on to. Everything was chaos and it all was the same. And once again, JYP and his need to add music switch. At least in OO, it was a little more cleaner. In this song, it just was really messy. At first, I liked the beat under the rap, but when the beat starts to increase, it gets really annoying. And it takes away from trying to focus on the girl's rap. It's distracting. And then we get a messy transition again. They tried to use Lily's high note to go back into the chorus, but it was not working. Once again, the rap went by so quick, I had no time to get used to the beat. Instantly back to the chorus. And by this point, I'm not feeling anything I can get hooked on. All I have to say about the chorus again was that it's very messy and I didn't enjoy it at all. And then the dance break. This sounded like a part that would be in an ITZY song, but worse. A dance break should be a moment the girls get to show off their talent. But unfortunately, this choreo looked boring and nothing special. In OO, they at least got to have really good choreography, and they were really good, but now they made it really underwhelming. The girls didn't get much to do, and I was disappointed. One thing I do have directed at the girls is that the whole time they looked very bored. Their facial expressions were flatter than in OO. I have to watch their music show performances to get a further opinion on this. But in the MV and the showcase, they didn't have the same spark. But I don't blame them. I can't imagine working so hard to debut just to have this bad of a discography. I wouldn't be very happy either. JYP is running NMIXX and crushing these girls' dreams so bad. It's so sad to see. I spoke a lot of negative opinions, so let's add in some positive. I did like the style of the MV. I do recognize that there is some plagiarism going on, and it's the company's fault. But I still like the Alice in Wonderland theme. The colors used were gorgeous. The sky was pretty, and they had great visuals. The different worlds were amazing too. I like some of the styling as well. Overall, it was a pretty MV. All the points I talked about were my opinion. I send no hate to any of the girls. I feel very bad for them. The way JYP is handling them, they are headed for being the lowest group under the company. I feel incredibly bad for them. I hope in the future JYP gives them better songs, and they can finally see some good success. I will continue to keep hope that one day it will come true, and I will continue to hope for the girls. But for now, unfortunately, I won't be streaming the song. Briefly touching on Cool, the song was a lot better than Dice. It makes no sense that every B-side so far has been more together and a good song than the title track for NMIXX. JYP, why? Anyway, those points aside, feel free to discuss below any opinions as long as they are respectful. I hope you enjoyed this video.